back to my channel. My name is Kelsey from Mama Lovin'. I have 2 little boys and I am pregnant actually right now. I am 27 weeks, so I'm almost in the 3rd trimester. Today's video is just going to be clean with me, but I think I'm going to do a whole kitchen clean with me. So I'm going to go through my whole kitchen, organize, try to declutter, deep clean, just that kind of stuff. Since this quarantine, it's kind of like a lot of people I know are doing a daily clean with me. So like, I know my mom is doing each day, she cleans a different room in her house. And she actually said that it's a lot of work. So I'm actually going to start off with the kitchen. My kitchen is pretty clean right now, but you can always clean in the kitchen because you cook in it, it just gets really dirty. We spend a lot of time in our kitchen. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'll show you what my kitchen looks like now. And then we'll just get into it. So this is what my kitchen looks like right now. It's not too bad. But it does need to be cleaned. So my plan is to go through, clean all the cabinets, like cabinet doors and stuff, and then I'm gonna try to go in and reorganize some of the drawers. Some of them I just organized, so they should be okay, but some of them do need to be reorganized as well. So let's just hop in. Okay, so this one is actually already organized to the best of its ability. And I believe this one is pretty organized too. So this is kind of the best. I'm going to get these organized right now with utensils and whatnot. And I just reorganized this one yesterday because my kids destroyed it. I don't have a lot of room, so this is kind of the best that I can do. So we have trays, bibs, bowls, silverware, and then underneath here is actually plates. So like we have regular plates, and this is just another bib. And then this one's pretty organized as well. So these are actually just folded the KonMari way. And then I have Norwex stuff and cleaning towels here that tipped. And mitts. And I believe this one is organized as well. So in this one, we have measuring spoons, measuring cups, tips for frosting, This is random stuff. A lot of this stuff is actually baby stuff, like nipples, which I should actually put them away. Pacifiers, frosting bags, cake supplies, and then, I don't even know, candles, some cookie cutters and whatnot in the back. So those are pretty good. This one though is not. This one is a disaster because Kaden will go into it. So I'm gonna clean this one next. So this is kind of the before. And then, oops, this one's locked. I must have locked it by accident. And then this one is the best it's gonna get for right now. So we have cake pans, flat pans, cookie sheets, and then these are muffins and cupcake tins, and then some cutting boards up top. And I think this one is actually pretty organized as well. So we have garbage bags. So we have garbage bags. These are actually just disinfecting Clorox wipes. These are the 7th generation ones, so these aren't like, they don't say disinfecting, but they smell good. They smell like mint, and I'm using them to pee off the floor because I have been potty training, but we've had no accidents today and it's only day 2, so that I feel like we're doing pretty well with that. And then I'll probably reorganize this basket. There's not too much to organize in here. I just have my basic cleaning stuff that I like to use. And then I don't have a video on it, but I put flooring, if you can't tell, the same flooring I put up here so that I could wipe it down really easily. And I highly recommend it if you guys haven't done it. Like, this is just, I think, peel and stick flooring, so it was really easy to do in here, but it helps out so much if you spill, if like soap gets spilled and stuff in here. So I'll kind of organize that one. Oops. And then the last one is this one, which I'll probably try to go through this one and kind of reorganize this one as well. I don't think it's too bad yet, but those are my bottom cupboards on this side.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days and I'm calling.
I'm gonna actually quick explain this because I was taking out like all this random stuff. So actually, this cupboard right here goes all the way through to this back part. Let me show you. Right here. And this part is where I keep like crock pots, toasters, that kind of stuff. And what also was happening was our junk drawer is like on the top right here, and it was like, before I kind of organized it a little bit, things were overflowing and like they would fall through to the bottom. So that's why I have like all of this stuff, which is insane, with my waffle maker, and then all of my Tupperware containers and whatnot. So I clearly need to organize that one. It's really hard for me to organize it just because my son likes to play in it, and I do have a lock on it, but at the same time, like if I'm in the kitchen, it's almost easier for him to just play with it. I'd rather quick pick up Tupperware and put him away than to have him like someplace else in the house. So that's kind of that. I'm gonna quick vacuum it out and then kind of spray it down and clean it and go from there and try to like organize the chaotic mess.
'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed.
So the way I organize this is really just how, like, the stuff we use the most. So behind my bigger crock pot, there's not really a lot of anything. Back here, I do have a George Foreman and my electric mixer. I don't use a hand mixer that much because I have my, like, bigger KitchenAid. And then in the way back, I have my waffle maker and then a snow cone maker. I actually bought that snow cone maker when I was pregnant with Carson because I had such bad morning sickness that I would just eat the ice from it. And then, so like the main things that we use in this cupboard are both crock pots, my big one and my little one. And then we use this pretty much daily, my toaster. And then I use my NutriBullet a lot for smoothies. So that's kind of how I organized this. And then I'll bring you over to the other side. And then this is kind of like the same way. So we have lids here, my main Tupperware containers that I use. Right in the way back, I actually have my baby NutriBullet. I didn't use it that much. And then I have my fruit and vegetable Tupperware containers. Just these Rubbermaid ones that we have. And then behind these, I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dark back there, but I have more Tupperware containers that I don't use as frequently. And then right here, I actually have my cutting boards. These are the best. I'll actually try to link them for you guys because they are amazing. So it's just like, they're really thick cutting boards, and you use like this one only for cooked meat, this one used for fruits and vegetables, this one is only used with raw meat, and then fish. I don't really use this one because we don't use fish, but yeah, these are amazing, and I'll link them for you guys. So this is kind of done here. This is a little bit of a slicer, but then you can see, so there's kind of a big hole here, which is nice because then I have extra room in there if I need it.
Cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed.
So now that the bottom ones are cleaned and organized, I am actually going to work on trying to clean this stove. I need to just kind of clean the outside of it, and these, I think I'm going to take these off. I don't know if you guys have these or not, but if you have little kids and you have a gas stove, which I love my gas stove so much, but these are just covers so that they don't touch them. Now, we never had an issue with the boys. We never had an issue with the boys touching them. What we had an issue with, actually, was my husband Ben would lean up against the stove and he would hit them, and then you would hear it trying to ignite. That's what we had an issue with. So these are actually pretty gross. I don't know if you can see. They look pretty gross. So I'm gonna try to soak them and clean the knobs as well.
Take it back, can we just leave it in
hate cleaning this so much because when I take these pieces off, I always mess it up. And I don't put them back here the right way so that they don't work. Simple fix. But sometimes you just don't use your brain.
I love the way it's you.
Now it's time to do the upper cabinets. I don't know if I'm going to organize them yet or not because I am kind of running out of time before the kids wake up from their nap. Mom life, right? I'm going to make sure to clean the outsides and then I'll see if I have time to actually organize them. I don't think a lot of them are too messy actually. These two might be the messiest. Otherwise, I think I've already organized all the rest, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Holding me close, I'm letting go, baby.
So I'm just making sure to clean the handles because this is from Norwex. It's called Backlock technology. I don't know. And it's actually disinfecting. So just disinfects with water. So that's why I'm making sure to get the handles and stuff so that when everyone touches them, I'm actually disinfecting them. Also, I'm just cleaning the parts of the cabinet that I can reach. Being pregnant and being by myself during the day, I don't think it's a good idea for me to be stepping on a chair right now, so I'm just reaching as far up as I can. These top ones aren't really too dirty anyway, so I'm just trying to get them cleaned as best as I can. Okay, here's the end product. So this is kind of small, but these are really what's in the back here are extras. And then like soy sauce and balsamic vinegar, the stuff I don't use as much. And then these are my main things that I use. So olive oil, salt, pepper, and olive oil spray. So that one is done. This one, I think I'm gonna leave it actually because this isn't too bad right here. This one isn't too bad, and these are literally a bunch of extras of like, it's hard for me to reach up there anyway, so I'm gonna leave it as is. So this one is just like extras, and then our SodaStream stuff in here, and then that. So, and then I recently redid this one not that long ago. You want puppy snacks, Carson? Yeah. Okay, Mommy can get you some. So all I have really left to do is just clean this.
We are two wanderers at dawn of the world full of war. Early sunrise, I gave promise. You said always, and we run and dance. I'm following, I'm preaching, you're my church, I'm yin, and yang, you're my Eve, I'm your Adam. And no one is right, oh this world is so blind. Feel no doubts in your essence and always, and we run and dance.
can't tell the kids are awake and clingy as ever, I am just gonna start on the mudroom side after I put him to bed.
We are two strangers who fell in love in the world of wolves. Late sunset, you said yes, I said always, and we run and dance. I'm a water, you're a wave, I'm a player, you're my prize, I'm a ghost, you're a house, you're my body, I'm your glide, and no one is right. Oh, this world is so blind, there are no doubts in your eyes. You said always, and we run and dance. We run and dance, oh, we run and dance.
Alright guys, here is the end product. I actually just washed all of my rugs yesterday, so I just vacuumed it today because it's not really dirty. And then, so this is all clean, counters are clean. We actually have to get a new piece for here because it broke off, and we're having a hard time finding this piece, so hopefully we can find it. Otherwise, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. And then here, this is pretty clean. I have a camera battery charging right there, but Carson's watching monster trucks. That needs to go downstairs. So I'm not planning on mopping the floors just yet. Carson's just playing with his tractors. I'm not planning on mopping the floors just yet because it is the middle of the day and I still have to make supper. So, and our floors get really muddy from it being spring, and our back doors are just right over there, and that's where we let our dogs out. So it's easier to just kind of mop the floors at night and not even bother during the day, because I don't know if you guys have ever tried mopping during the day, but here if I mop during the day, it's like a magnet for dogs and kids. And right when I mop, everyone runs through like that room. So I always wait till the end of the night to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it gave you guys motivation to get some cleaning done, especially if you guys are quarantined. This is normal for me to be home. It's just a little bit different because we don't have ECFE, or like we can't go to the library, do things like that. So we're kind of stuck at home and we've been playing outside. But if you are new to being quarantined or new to be like staying home, I hope this does give you motivation to try to get some cleaning done in your house, because when you're home, you just feel so much better when your house is clean compared to when it's dirty. I know for me, when my house is dirty, it gives me anxiety. So it's really nice to have a clean home. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have more followers or more subscribers. It'd be so nice to have you a part of my YouTube family, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next one. Bye!